Will Coach Prime Deion Sanders flip four-star wide receiver Jason Robinson and bring him to the Colorado Buffaloes as he has decommitted from USC? This would be an epic, crazy, situation if he was able to get this guy, to come to Colorado after everything that he has already done and is doing. We all know, if you've been living under a rock, Coach Prime Deion Sanders is on an epic tear of epic proportions, just getting started. He's got his baggage with him, his luggage. This dude is talking and producing. Sometimes you see a dude just talking and no production. No, this dude is talking and producing, and it's just ridiculous. I mean, we got to just point that into consideration. This guy, Coach Prime, already knows he's ready to run wild on the Power 5, and really just go crazy. My man coming fresh from the HBCU, at Jackson State, where he was just completely dominating, he completely revitalized, HBCU football. I mean, we just got to point that out into consideration. Nonetheless, I want to tell you a little bit about this situation, because this stuff is just pretty much real hot off the radar right now, ladies and gentlemen. This is one of the top, wide receivers of the class of 2024. He has reopened his recruitment on Tuesday, that just passed, and this is coming off from USC, pardon me. He went to visit Coach Prime, and now you see all of this happening, after seeing Coach Prime, after visiting Coach Prime. And I'm going to tell you everything that he stated, because like I said, this is crazy. The man decommits from USC. Like, who does that? This dude, Coach Prime, is doing things that has never been done before. Nobody does these things. Nobody has the power, to get things like this done. But you see Coach Prime Deion Sanders doing it, and it deserves, major respects, and credit, nonetheless. At the end of the day, man, Deion Sanders is gonna do it no matter who's on the floor. But when he bringing in 5- and 4-star recruits, I mean, it does help, But let me tell you a little something. This is coming from 24/7 Sports, from Mr. Biggins from 24/7 Sports. He states that Robinson called the visit to Colorado an eye-opener. This was an eye-opening experience for him, ladies and gentlemen. He quoted, "I really loved it out there," Robinson said. "I have no idea it was going to be like that. Originally, I didn't even want to go, but my mom kind of talked me into it. But I had a great trip, and I learned a lot about the school." Ooh, do you hear that, ladies and gentlemen? Even more, "I really like Coach Brett Bartolone, wide receiver coach, a lot," Robinson said. "He's really good dude and easy to talk with." This is all the quotes from my man Robinson, ladies and gentlemen. "I can tell he would be a fun coach to play for, and I like his vision for the program, and I think they're going to do big things there." Head coach Deion Sanders has made a big impact as well. He says it was great talking with Coach Prime Robinson. This is everything that I'm giving you, all the quotes from Robinson in this visit. I'm giving you quote by quote. Make sure you hit the like button and you subscribe to Flight Sports TV for more updates, news, and more involving Coach Prime Deion Sanders in Colorado and all of the major things coming. We got a serious game coming up, a spring game coming up. You don't want to miss it. The black and gold. Listen, let me not do too much talking. He says, he was dropping so much knowledge on me. Let me repeat that for the people. Coach Prime was dropping so much knowledge on the 4-star wide receiver, y'all. Like I said, it's going to get to the point where, there's no way you can't deny, the situation. He just can't. There's no way you can deny it. But it's unbelievable, man. I want to definitely highlight this kid. He's a beast. Also, he says it felt like everything he said was a gem, and the energy he has and the rest of the staff have is incredible. Do you hear? It's basically everything this dude, Coach Prime, is telling you is a gem. That's wild. That every single thing that coming out of his mouth. I mean, we got to point that to consideration. 4-star wide receiver. And we all know Coach Prime he knows he's got to get these guys. They was coming. and as you can see, all of these people that he's acquiring, the defense is going to be legit, and now he's bringing in the weapons, and look, it's going down, y'all. That's all I can tell you, man. Coach Prime is definitely planning for the future, man. I'm telling you, he's about to. They're gonna dominate. I mean, that's what it's looking like. Coach Prime is setting the stage for. I just want to point that out, man. That's unbelievable. You don't go visit Coach Prime and decommit. It seems very reminiscent, of some of the previous situations that we've seen. Coach Prime is flipping left and right. This is not the first time, and the damn show won't be the last. We know all of the names. The Cormani McLeans, the Travis Hunters. I mean, Coach Prime get the big fish, and this is why a lot of people, was intimidated, when Coach Prime originally, was talking about the Power Five. They was intimidated when Coach Prime was reeling in, players, to the HBCU and the SWAC. That people was very upset about that. And you seen people voicing their frustrations, guys like, pardon me, if I'm not mistaken, I'm sorry about Nick Saban. Excuse me. Nick Saban had a lot to say about the situation, but it is what it is at the end of the day. Nick Saban, it is what it is, man. Coach Prime came and made an impact, and he was feeling it, and they about to feel it some more. It is what it is, and he's going to be competitive. Coach Prime understands the task at hand. Listen, their first game is against TCU. So he got to bring his baggage with him, and then he bringing more luggage with him as well. And you see the luggage and the baggage starting to take shape, and things are just piling up, and Coach Prime is looking to stack the deck. And like I said, run wild, and make history and give out gems while he's doing it. I cannot wait until the season kicks off, for the Colorado Buffaloes. Coach Prime is revitalizing the whole city, and we're going to definitely document everything involved in that. Make sure you hit the like button and you subscribe for more news, updates, and more involving Coach Prime, Colorado situation, Shador, the list goes on, the whole entire Sanders family. We're going to be bringing a lot to the table. It's Flight Sports TV. But how incredible would this be? The Long Beach, poly product, wide receiver Jason Robinson. I repeat, Jason Robinson has decommitted from USC and is reopening his recruitment. And you already know what that means. All of this happens fresh off the heels of visiting Coach Prime, Deion Sanders. I'm going to let you do the math. It's Flight Sports TV. You already know what it is. Peace and love.